Hi, my name is Gary Slaughter, and this is Slaughter Outdoors, and I'm over at the Good Guys Show in Pleasanton, California. And I'm standing here with Sam, a gentleman that owns this dragster from 1971.
Yep.
With 71. A 392 Hemi. And
yep.
Can you explain to us how all this works, Sam?
Pretty much, yeah. We're going to start it on alcohol. The reason we do that, we like to heat the engine up somewhat before we switch it over to nitromethane. And having it warmer when we switch it over will mean that it'll burn more of the fuel. When we do switch it over, we get less blow-by and less nitro in the pan.
So, is there a certain time period between the alcohol and then when you turn on the nitro, or is it by just your better guess? Or
I will feel the engine, and I know it's going to take a couple of minutes to warm up a cold engine, and I will probably feel the engine, and when I can feel some heat in the lower part of the cylinder block, then I like it, and we're going to switch it over.
Okay, so when you feel the engine, you put your hand on the intake for the blower, or you just put your hand over the pipes?
No, down, for sure not on the pipes.
I meant above them, but...
No. Down in the cylinder block.
Okay.
Actually, the cylinder block itself, and down low by the oil pan, the heat starts up in the cylinder heads, of course, and as it warms up, the heat goes lower down in the cylinder block.
Okay, so like you said, this thing's your dragster's from 1971, the old conventional rear-engine dinosaurs. And what is the length of this car?
It's a 200-incher.
200-inch?
This represents about the zenith.
And what's the length of all the newer ones?
300. 300
inches? Oh, so another 100 inches,
yes,
huh?
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, another 8.5 feet.
There's the starter in case anybody doesn't know.
But still any of the air.
Any other points of interest?
Well,
Sam?
actually, yeah, to put let's put a little bit more information here on the start sequence. What we'll do first is we'll spin the engine to get oil pressure. And then once we have oil pressure, I will prime the fuel injection system here and say, okay, here we go.
So, do you squirt alcohol into the intake?
Gasoline and
gasoline, okay.
You could do alcohol too.
Okay.
And so I'll prime it with gasoline, shut the butterflies, start cranking it. Start cranking it, and then either point or nod my head and he hits a switch, and it'll start.
Okay. And how many horsepower is this motor putting out?
A couple of thousand.
2,500 maybe, if you're lucky?
1,500.
Oh, 1,500? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's a long ways now from what are they, 10,000 or 12,000 RP or horsepower?
Big numbers.
Yeah, they've come a long ways.
Yeah.
Come a long ways.
Yep.
So, is this considered a 36-volt system?
That's exactly what it is. That's my own homemade thing. 3 12-volt batteries.
And it takes 36 volts.
Yeah, 36.
I was going to say, what's the reasoning behind it?
To make the starter run faster.
Oh, okay.
And some guys run 48.
Oh, really?
And I think the late model, the big guys that make 12,000 horsepower, I think they run 60.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, of course, those things, you're talking 500 cubic inches and a much bigger, tighter motor.
Yeah.
And they're pretty hard to turn over.
So on a motor like this, a nitro blown motor, this one here from, like I said, 1957, what's the compression ratio? Are you at liberty to say that?
Sure. This is 5.5 to 1.
That's it?
3 atmospheres right there.
Okay, can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, 3 atmospheres. Supercharger right here.
Okay.
And it's going to turn 5 to 1 to 15 to 1.
Oh, so but the pistons are 15 to 1 or?
pistons are 5.5 to 5.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
But the supercharger is what's going to up the compression.
Oh. So if you went a higher, like my old days, my 69 Dodge Charger I used to have with a 440, and I had like 11.5 to 1.
Yeah.
That's too much compression for to put a blower on there. You kind of,
you'd have to slow the blower way down.
okay.
This blower runs 29% overdrive.
Okay.
And you would, I mean, that's probably, I've never run gasoline, so I don't know
Yeah.
how that works.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of compression, I think, for a supercharged engine.
That's interesting information. It really is. So anyway, I appreciate you letting me come back here and film this, and I appreciate you talking to me. And
Stand by.
thank you very much.
Yeah.